You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
All right, good morning and welcome to another edition of the Liberty Breakfast Show, where they come to you live from Liberty Online Television, within our Facebook, YouTube, and also they stream live on our website, where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. We where they bring the program come to you this morning. My name na Khadija Bangura.
And me na Al Hassan Koma. Good morning. Today is Thursday, August 15, and inside this edition of the Liberty Breakfast Show, we look at the leadership struggle na the APC.
Well, this and plenty other issue them, they inside the program for you this morning. And if people can remember this being plenty thing them done they happen inside the main opposition APC party. And one part of major thing so now they all get for do with the call where some certain set of people they call say then 2018, 2023 flag bearer we also double as the leader of the party, Dr. Samuel Kamara, for left that position there as them believe say they need for get new set of leader them way for take them onto the 2028 elections. Well, what does this mean for them party and how we go hear from the grassroots them today? We go discuss inside the program. Well, at the studio they expect forget one of the APC grassroots politician them Wena Abdul Muttalib Kamara and Seth. We go hear from Kasho J. Olan Cole, we na the chairman for the APC Western area.
Leadership struggles inside the APC party. Don't forget you say will be part of the program through way you say we a message to the number +232 74 200 545. That the number you go reach me or you drop a comments na the platform where they watch free form. We look at the very first item inside the program this morning. A member of the Teaching Service Commission, where Philip Fode Yamba, don't organize a literacy skills training for teachers across the country. Philip Fode Yamba talk this way, they talk about the teachers training where they organize for 6 days across the country. I be part of this training and put this report together.
This being the Minister of Education through the Teaching Service Commission been organizing training for teachers across the country when a program literacy for all school picky them na salon when a way for improve the education sector na the country. This training be there for train facilitators where then get for go train the teachers them on the new skills like pedagogy and the other different method for improve on the reading and writing skills for school picking them across the country. Mohamed Kamara, na the master trainer, been explained what's the importance of this training exercise.
Well, this now the program literacy for all peoples in Sierra Leone. We gear towards improving education in Sierra Leone, and so we can for 6 days for train the facilitators who then go train the teachers in the new skills, the pedagogies, and the different methods that they can teach them so that they go train the teachers so that them go now in classes and do the same for improved education in this country.
So how significant and important this training is about for teachers then?
We believe say a very important because for far too long as a country we don't miss the point. You know, and Sierra Leone we bless that we would introduce foundational learning because other countries that don't implement them and they don't see significant gain. They don't see a change in the narrative of the educational system. So we believe, say, as a country, if we put them under and we do the same, we will see the gains.
Fatmata Fula, na a trainer, get for say the education system na salon need transformation. So everybody for put hand on deck for support, and this training get for make teachers them equipped with plenty in them.
In fact, one thing again I like about this training, now because it gets for the all over the country, Sierra Leone, now the other districts, them, or we can say the provinces. As the name implies, literacy for all, now for the whole country.
It is actually a facilitator. Then talks this training come on from Richard, where say plenty picking them, they struggle for reading right.
This training, it come for me personally, come from the backdrop of empirical research that indicates a huge percentage of we picking them probably from P1 to P4, the struggle for reading right. So therefore, MBSC with the support of TSC, demand necessary say for make we design and implement a program when they call literacy for all. Wherein basically it is systematically teach the basic grammatical and syntactic structure with a clear focus on pre-reading, pre-writing, and various other skills we include phonological awareness, comprehension, fluency, vocabulary development, to name but a few.
Philip Fode Yamba Tsula, PhD, now the master trainer, talk about the impact where this training will add to the education sector na Salone.
It will get a great impact tremendously, by the education also with this. So anything they be informed by research, then do research where they find out, say, about 80% of who picking them not able to read a full story, a full sentence. So the government, and supported by World Bank, TSC, MBSSE, then decide for come together for develop a new intervention, a new teaching intervention for literacy. So then develop materials, then books, and a particular pattern, a particular structure where they want the teacher then form.
So like this for
learn
new teaching methodology.
A new teaching methodology. Where now we come right now for can train the teachers then for go train the regional trainers then for go train the teachers then at the primary level, more so the primary one level.
You feel say this game for be effective when I train them regional trainers here for good do another training. Feel say they can for continue.
Get for be very effective, given that we get for do follow-ups, we get for do plenty follow-ups, and they get for train people them way they go around the quality assurance teachers them and supervisors them get for they go monitor for see say the teachers them, then they do what they don't train them,
Philip Fode Yamba, and for say component day of literacy where the training take into practice were not common in this country in history before. Where this make research don't prove say over 80% of we picking them not able for reading right. We make the government of Salone support by World Bank, TSC, Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, MBSSE, decide for put hand together for create new teaching intervention for literacy. Liberty Online TV, Al Hassan Kouma, the report.
All right, we continue with the Liberty Breakfast Show where they come to you live from Liberty Online Television, as to the stream live on Facebook, YouTube, and also now we website where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Where they continue the program, earlier I'll tell you say today where they can look inside the issues them where they na the All People's Congress, APC Party, as some section of the party members, them especially the one that they can refer to as the grassroots, then they call say they want a new leadership in the party. And some certain set of them people say they're satisfied with the leadership where they now na the party. Well, all of their issues there, so where they can look inside today. But before we go inside there, we go back na Parliament, outside the chairman for the Public Accounts Committee, where double as the Deputy Speaker, Honorable Ibrahim Tawa contest say they don't take back over 600 million new loans where the more limited company being get for pay to NRA as GST. Let we go now to Parliament and listen to the report today.
Monday, August 12th this year, the Public Accounts Committee in Parliament where then work now for look into ministry, departments and agencies, how then they use government corporate. Been summoned 41 private business owner them where they pay GST tax to NRA, for explain to the committee on the money where them owe to NRA. The chairman for the Public Accounts Committee in Parliament, Honorable Ibrahim Tawa Conte, start first to explain to the public about the importance of the audit where Parliament they do.
To return with explanation and documentation to substantiate their claims, or to justify the credit that they are claiming. I think most of those, the NIA team and the PAC team and the audit service have worked on them. And for those who are still not within the framework of what was done by the NIA and the PAC team, will be compelled after this particular session, to send the request to the NIA to make inquiries on those accounts. And when once those auditees or taxpayers do have accounts that are operational, and those accounts have funds to settle the liabilities that should defray the amounts owing to government or to the NIA, or to government to the NIA, we will defray them directly. So more or less that's
Mako Construction Limited get for pay 232,175 new loans as GST to the NRA. This make the representative for Mako Construction Limited say they not get for pay the NRA as them get received.
2023.
this for 2021.
Yes, we already cleared.
You already cleared?
Yes.
Do you have evidence of that?
Yes, I have evidence.
Where are your evidences? Let me see.
It's in my office, but I can send you later till tomorrow, please.
But don't you know that you are someone to face Parliament in relation to tax?
We are not in the town. That's why. We are not in the town, that's why.
You are not what?
We are not aware of this meeting.
Yeah, but the notice that we sent out was very clear.
Yes, but
we indicated that you'll be facing the committee on account of GST arrears.
I know.
So why did you
wait till tomorrow, please, if you give us time till tomorrow, because we are not aware of this, please. I'm sorry.
This make the member of the Public Accounts Committee na Parliament, Honorable Aaron Kuma, where they represent the APC na Parliament, say then they give 48 hours for cross-check them document with NRA.
So there's no excuse.
No, but we are not in the town. We are not aware of this.
You are not what?
We are not aware of this meeting.
You are not aware of what?
Yes, of this meeting.
Then why are you here if you are not aware?
No, my friend.
How did you just know about the meeting?
My friend, he just called today that Mako Construction is named in the list. So now we come here.
That make you come. You don't know, you don't get many notice?
No.
Okay, you own business with a settlement. The entity don't pay. Will they give you just 1 hour? 1 hour now they give you. Yeah?
Mr. Anna Kumar Kayeni, ONRA 34,758 new loans, where he say he will pay in 2 days' time.
The old government 34,758 loans in GST. So when they pay?
In 2 days.
They pay everything?
In 2 days.
In 2 days they pay?
Yes, sir.
Within 48 hours also? Okay, go make the payments. When I give receipts, come back to Parliament, submit receipts, the evidence of payment, both your deposit slip, attach it to receipt when I give for the attention of the committee.
Sorry for that time my shop broke. If man broke my shop.
I don't get you.
I'm not in the country, in under medical.
Oh, sorry for that.
Yes, and that time he broke my
Who's
shop.
10?
2 years.
2 years, okay.
I get accident here.
Okay, sorry for that, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but you're okay now, I don't know my back also? That's good. So you come, when you come, submit them to the clerk in your phone and to Mr. Kuro for making it, yeah?
No problem, sir.
All right.
The chairman for the Public Accounts Committee, Honorable Ibrahim Tawa Conte, end up for say the committee don't recover 616,000 new loans from More Salon Limited, and it continue say the PAC will continue for recover more copper for the government of Salon. For Liberty Online TV, Al Hassan Kuma, the report. All right, welcome back. You still watch Liberty Breakfast Show as from that report in our Parliament. Remember, say inside this edition of the program today, we look at the struggles of the APC. What are some of the issues? What are some of the recent developments? What they happen inside the APC party? All that will bring account to you inside this edition of the program this morning.
All right, you say for the watch with this morning, go get the opportunity for add your voice to the program. Send we you comment through the comment section at any of the platform them where they watch with this morning. You can as well text we on the number +23274 200 545. Send we your message, we go read them later on inside the program this morning. Well, earlier, we tell una say today, when they can look at the issues them inside the All People's Congress APC Party, if you don't follow recent activities there, we don't happen at the party, especially via the social media, certain set of people and they call say the leader way na Dr. Samura Kamara, when na be the 2018 and 2023 flag bearer for the APC Party, then say if I left that position there now and give chance to other person. And some set of people and they call say this current executive for left them position them, and other set of APC people and they call say the party need for all emergency delegate conference outside them for go talk about the issues that when they feel say they affect them party. Well, at this edition today, when they can look at some of their issues there, we don't they arise at the party, and somebody people there we don't be prominent in some of their conversation there. So now Kasho J. Olan Cole and Kasho J. Olan Cole na the APC Party, the Western Region chairman. And then we now on the line as Insefco can give you some of the reasons them we make them feel say Dr. Samura Kamara for continue for lead them party. Good morning, Mr. Chairman, and welcome to the Liberty Breakfast Show.
Good morning. Thank you very much for getting me this morning. Thank you.
All right, as we don't
Hello,
tell
good morning.
all right, thank you for joining at this edition this morning. And I don't tell who viewers them today. We they look inside the issues that we they now on a party, the All People's Congress APC, we now one of the major opposition party then at the country. Recently, viral audios them, counter audios them, don't they go around? You get some certain set of people away on a party can refer to as the grassroots. Them believe say the 2018 and 2023 flag bearer winner Dr. Samura Kamara for continue for lead on a party. Firstly, as a stakeholder and somebody who hold an executive position that the All People's Congress with in charge of the Western region. What do you make up of all the issues there? So especially the one that we get for those faction then on a party, audio and counter audio, talking about the internal issues of on a party.
Well, in every life or every traditional family, you get factions. That is all over the world. It's all over. Even Liberty TV show, you get some man the way they 2 or 3 children party them waiting say Liberty television, the morning program perhaps for come up in the afternoon. So different ideas, there different views. So that is not a problem. And the only problem is that we possibly take out to the extreme, like what you say, people are going to cause, people are going to plan bad, we're going to talk all kinds of negative things, they will lie about people. I think that is the problem we think we discuss about. So basically, people that they call say the executive resign or for come out. Well, me want to say this party na party where they respect the rule of law and we get the Constitution of Sierra Leone, and we also get the Constitution of the All People's Congress. If possible think to say XYZ not work well or not do well, or wait the appropriate time, and then if you vote out, if you possible get the voting right, you can go vote out, or you can campaign against that person day. So the executive committee of the All People's Congress, starting from ward to constituency to district to region to national, the constitution in 3 years. And so, by the grace of God, in 2025, perhaps September, we will start to see the lower level elections from the ward executive, the district, the constituency district, and the region. 2026, February, because February will be only one in last 2023. So, in 2026, again, also we'll see the elections for the national leadership. So, people are going to be patient and then allow the executive to work. Most of them, people, somehow they call say I will tell you for free, they don't actually understand which thing they happen. And so for that reason, they make some of them come out for begin tell with people them the truth. Because the grassroots of the party, where I belong, the grassroots of the party, very, very important. And so if we sit down, we allow people for misinform them, one will kill their spirit, two, some of them go rebel. And so we don't come out now for make sure so we tell people the truth. So at the end of the day, they're going to say this actually the happen. But I want to tell you for free, say 90% of the grassroots, they always support within the national executive they do. You will see recently the going around for the launching of the start of registration and verification of membership. You will see the support from the grassroots. And as I speak to you in the Western region, if you go to local commercial bank, I will tell you, say, plenty members where we refer to as grassroots don't already start for pay their money in a bank and do their registration. So, again, the few people that already called for that, I think saying perhaps not understand, or not get personal interest. But I am here, and I'm always open for people to understand. Because now what's funny, and that's when you talk the truth, and people they go misinterpret you, begin say they don't go pay you money, you don't go collect money from HLPP, you there against Dr. Samuel Kamara, you hate him. These are all things the way not fine. It don't mean to say because I support person. And if I think to say this person what support, you get 2 or 3 or 4 things the way you doing not correct, and not for tell them. You look at them, we can always say one be America, one be like Europe. Look at what's happening in America. You see Republican politicians, senior politicians, where they come out and say they're not going to vote for Donald Trump. You go say the money they don't pay them. It's the same thing with APC. As we talk to these people, they say, this or that. Look at the Democrats again. When Biden won for go back, you see in party members there, they say, no, you have to go back again. You or go again. You want to pay them, you want to Republican go pay them for talking what they did. No, we for able for express your opinion.
Nah,
What
the APC.
go.
The issues them now the APC party right now, then so many. But one of the one them where a lot of people don't they talk about now the all gets for do with the complete divide where they between the current executive and that of on a flag bearer for the 2023 elections and leader when Dr. Samora. The recent one now the letter where one stakeholder again on a party, Almami Petito Koma, right? They call for mediation between Dr. Samora Kamara and the executive, and he even referred this letter to the Elders Council, say it's high time they step in. We clearly show say they know they work together. If this divided on a party, how are we able to function as an opposition?
We currently function as an opposition. But what I want to say, me not go disagree with what the Honorable Amami Petsoko must say. I not go disagree because I get you where they come from. But I want to say, for me, I need to see divide. What I see dishonesty, that politics of deception, because not at any time Dr. Samuel Kamara don't ask the national executive on NAC women a member of or do anything we not do them. It never happened. Dr. Samuel Kamara is alive, is okay. When I can interview him at the stadium.
Who that dishonest in this context where they try for build? Who is the dishonest person
well,
here?
I'm not gonna point and by one person say this person is dishonest. But when you look at what they happen, for example, if people they call say national executive for resign, someone they say because of the 2023 election. Yes, someone they say the executive do well. Someone they say the executive not do well. Okay, now let's go to the Benchimani dialogue. Would I lead that dialogue? And Dr. Samuel Kamara. And he signed to within agree on a Benchimani. But the guys some of the members in a way they talk like for say Dr. Samuel Kamara is not aware or you don't know or you not get the support of the executive of what happened at Benchimani. you come to the communique, you come to the tripartite committee. Those of is also the lead negotiator. They do the recommendations, then go to the state house. In a lead for on the APC side for handover to the president. He signed the peace and unity agreement. We talk about the 80 recommendations. It was there. Also being back. Now, in fact, the letter where he read the place itself, now he also write up. But after that, and Doc come back and say, we need electoral justice. We are in the way they do the tripartite report. Also in statement we present that day, when he read the letter on the chief minister read, put on day. But at the end of the way, it come to the public and membership and say it is seek electoral justice. And people begin to say that the executive support. Why does someone come and not make them known to the executive and known to the president when they go for hand over this report say we the seek electoral justice? But he signed. He signed. So some of the members now they think to say that the executive no. Because the executive does say, okay, why should they implement, would they follow the implementation of the tripartite? Let us continue with the party activities. Even if that president, even if that Dr. Makaba become president, 2026 will go to convention. There is nobody who will stop that day. Now, constitutional provision. 2026, whether Dr. Makaba be in a state house or not, the party will go to national convention. When they start 2025 with the lower level. So if the party say, let us be going on with their activities and why should they watch out for make sure they implement what's in the recommendations? And not see nothing when somebody will begin to talk, say, hey, because Kasopol talk this, I'm going to take money, or Minkalu Matari, they don't bribe him, or Pope Kamara, they don't get this, or Siri, to this and this. This is exactly the basic truth. The basic truth. Me don't talk over and over. We miss the point for what have been to money. Honorable Aman Petrol, all respect to him. What impact of the team? For Michimani to go to the tripartite. You know exactly what will happen. So what we expect the first for do, they will be done in the last system. Then come out and tell the membership exactly what the tripartite mean, what they agree on, and then you will see peace with it. But calling for peace, calling for dialogue, calling for negotiations, all them say yes. But let them tell the people them.
Inside your opening statement, Chairman, inside your opening statement, you will talk about the fruit. Let me look at the grassroots of the APC make up the large number. My question then in twofold. Waiting at this basic fruit where una they share to the grassroots, and which platform una they use for pass on that particular message day? Because earlier on, most of the people where they within the grassroots, most of them say they've been deceived by the APC with regards to the outcome of the tripartite.
But that is what I'm saying here. We can tell the people the basic truth is simple. The basic truth that is we don't go to tripartite, we don't go to Bitumani, we don't sign say we ready for peace and unity without requesting for rerun or recount. Even when we say with the election we win them, which I believe say that we win the election, ECSL not publish the result of publish. They do it on their own, what they think about. But we leader don't go now Bitumani, you don't go agree. They don't go sign. So we for tell the people the truth other than say the dialogue will start at Bitumani. The people who come at the dialogue, the one who come from AU, one of the former vice president of Gambia, talk openly, they say they don't come for can discuss but rerun. They don't get mandates on that. And on that day, they interview and Dr. Samuel Kamara on BBC. He said the same thing that the woman tell and say they don't get mandate for discuss but rerun or for pull President Bio. That statement was made in the process. That woman talked that day in the process of Samuel Kamara, UN BDD, ECOWAS BDD, APC and SMPP BDD. When the woman talk up, from that point, we say, when we team work out. Because what should we go for that for we result? Then they read the correct result. If we lost now, we'll be here. But if the leader of the party don't say, no, let's continue with the dialogue, what you go do? So that's the basic truth for telling people them. And also the other truth for telling people again that say, this tripartite report will come out. the 8 recommendation when I in the even the international community they take for look also the balance when they put when they add down way the differences between APC and SPP. But tell also the truth say we run all the day. You run all the day. And so even the electoral justice what they ask for, Dr. Samakama they asked for, it was not said during that time. So that's video for telling people, let people understand that this, and that is where we hold Dr. Samakama responsible. Because he needs to come out and tell the people exactly what's happening. So even Mr. Honorable Penso Kamara Kuruma, we got letter, so he was part of the tripartite committee. So he said for able to come out and say in the tripartite that this will agree on, that this will not agree on, that this is not a document, and this is not a document. Because this all the cause problem for we the grassroots. Me self not part of the grassroots. Even though I get position, but we are all part of the grassroots. And most of we all positions so now we get the pressure because people are coming to us every day. But we explain to them which exactly will reach this fight. And some of them will tell the truth they will accept. And some don't accept. Some will go back and say, that man they don't pay money, or that man they want to move a flag bearer, or that man they get possibly support, or that man they belong to a camp. The platform they are making now will not start for you the platform. One like what is Liberty TV show. Liberty is going far and wide and a credible institution. So that's my way of telling the people the truth. Secondly, they call meetings them. Like me in my region, last week I don't meet with members of parliament, I don't meet with councillors, I don't meet with some councillors, I don't meet with the district chairman and the regional executive. Next week, by the grace of God, we'll meet with the different districts in the region. And then maybe people understand. You know, say yes, it's painful, all the Philippines. It's painful, all the Philippines. Me for one of the Philippines. But that is what then the kind of come out of the dialogue we call for. If somebody they call me, he say, make sure that we call for dialogue. He say if in a food, the use and that's not prove they prove. But I just laugh at that and say yes. Now we call for dialogue because people don't still understand and they say, I don't come back call for dialogue. These are some of the things that we will say out to people, let people understand. Or some man because it think to say now politics people they play, so they don't even believe. Me not supporter of Samoa Kamara. In fact, that this entire Sierra Leone and even in the diaspora, now me first declare me openly me support for him. And he knows say I like him, he knows the support him. I don't get any personal grievance against him because I've never asked him for money, I've never asked him for any position if he win, if he become president. But what I'm against is what people enough for chin up and say, take responsibility that this thing is so it don't be now, and that's so will go now. And also we fail for protective vote of protective votes. Because he's the leader. Now, in for day before for anything they do. But doctor ever ask the executive or say anything when they do it.
All right, Chairman, continue for the with the program. We'll come back to you shortly. And I take the cue from that last statement, the way you make. And as we tell on our earlier viewer, today we look at the All People's Congress APC Party, the internal leadership struggle and they go through as if you don't follow the social media, especially on how the members them, they pull various audios them, they call on the current executive, say they for resign because them believe say this executive don't fail them. Today we take the conversation to the grassroots people them as the APC then say they believe in the grassroots supporter them, and that's not being Chairman Kasho J. Olan Cole, when are the APC chairman for the Western region. When they come down our studio as we get another person again, when are Abdul Muttalib Kamara, himself na politician and na grassroots APC politician. A day with at the studio this morning. Good morning, Abdul, and welcome to the Liberty Breakfast Show.
Good morning, Madam Karija.
All right, today we look at issues them na the party, and we don't listen to waiting Chairman Kasho don't talk. One of the things the way he talk and way he end with na that one, the leader for una party for 2023 elections, when at the flag bearer as well, it failed for protect the vote of the people, and because of this, he feels say Dr. Samoa Kamara no they tell the truth to the supporters them. Firstly, now look at una the grassroots them, and all of what they happen at the party. What una make up of that?
Thank you very much for granting me this interview, Madam Karija of Liberty Online TV. Of course, this is a very, 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 very important issue we get to do with the progress or deterioration of the party. I really, when somebody from this platform give me a call for grant me an interview, I feel overwhelmed because the way and manner at which the party they go, very saddened as I listening with rapt attention to the active or proactive Western Region Chairman, when I'm a political senior, of which it does say a lot, where I believe say a lot now the truth, but I get some views where I differ from coming to your question where you they ask me, say what will make up of Dr. Samoa Kama as to whether if they protect the vote of the electoral the 2023 election. I also tell you categorically say Dr. Samoa Kama he did protect the vote of the populace or the APC membership. Because I want to learn credence, you get many ways, Khadija, how you fight an electoral fight. It's like a good number of people. I'm not here to advocate for Dr. Samoa Kama. I'm here as a grassroots of the party, agitating on behalf of the party, largest constituency, we're at the grassroots base. But to be honest with you, Khadija, to me, I see Dr. Samoa Kama as one of a leader we don't stand the test of time. Because until this time, if people they say Dr. Samoa Kama not protect the vote or maybe he don't concede defeat to the incumbent, why the same Dr. Samoa Kama is still pushing for electoral justice? This is the 1 million question where we the grassroots they ponder. Because yes, if I can subscribe to what our able chairman just said, it's like the drive to the membership of the APC, now a laudable one, but it has to do with in consonance with the, it has to be a collaborative effort with all the stakeholders of the party, including Dr. Samoa Kama, the current presidential candidate of the party. So executing a very important task like that without Dr. Samoa Kama, to we the grassroots will see her as a recipe for another loss for 2028, we then they advocate for, of which we, the grassroots, we still await the conclusion of this recommendation of the tripartite. The 90% of the APC grassroots will still they await, as I'm talking to you, we still they await what's in the tripartite conclusion, the implementation where they say it will actionable and implementable way. At least we expect the APC National Executive and the APC Party for alongside Dr. Samoa Kama for team up and give it a clear outcome.
You just make mention of electoral justice, where you say una the grassroots believe say Dr. Samoa Kama they push for electoral justice and the conclusion of the tripartite and implementation. What do you really una they expect?
Well, actually, like what's in I know they here for can preempt the outcome as the head, the co-chair of a party winner, Kelfarama previously said. Because the issue of the outcome is abundantly clear to everybody because the recommendation is in the public domain. But as somebody we born at the party, we know the ideology of the party, a leader is always right. In as much as Dr. Samoa Kama in tenure of presidential leadership at the APC by not elapse it, whatever the case may be, I believe say in a duty call to every member of the party, every stakeholder ranging from the national executive onto we the grassroots for stood firm behind Dr. Samoa and see waiting he gets, at least waiting this electoral justice gets for we. And let me tell you, Khadija, what him don't clearly spelled out where my chairman they say you know see a division, you know see a dispute in the party. To me, I want for state here abundantly clear say there is a dispute in the party. They just concluded tour of this verification of this membership drive. Don't clearly show to the world, say the APC is seriously divided. Because conducting an important task of that nature without the presidential candidates in presence and without other key stakeholders of the party and presence in that particular, like for example, like Putloko, when they visited Putloko, you see like prominent personalities where a staunch loyalists of the party, strong party operative like Kemosisi are not in the midst of those people. So that called for a serious problem. And mind you, I'm a grassroots politician. I always dey down there to the grassroots and they listen. Me is always dey to the grassroots. Mind you, this thing way happen way make we get a tough time from 2018 to 2029, make it not repeat itself again. Because Dr. Samuel Kama for now and the national APC executive should be like a one body, like a one system.
Abdul, from your opening statement, if I can extract 2 words where you mentioned, you talk about progress and deterioration.
Yeah.
Where the threat, the deterioration is threat to the APC. You don't think say this electoral reform, the tripartite, now something we could disturb the progress of the party, because it's somebody will say it's too early for like division day within the APC for now.
Okay, thank you very much. Like, if I can learn credence, from the letter wrote by Honorable Ambassador Almami Philippe Kuruma, when a petito commonly call him, a call for immediation. That alone, don't give a clear call. That alone does set the thing record straight now, see. And Almami Petito is not an ordinary party individual like me sitting here, even though I'm a delegate. Right, and at the same time a grassroots politician. But the clear call of Almami Petito don't clearly show say the party they apart, 2 worlds apart. You have the world of Dr. Samuel Kamara, you have the world of the national executive. Until and unless the party and this elders council committee where Almami Petito retire for invoke them power for come inside by this matter and try to put a permanent redress to this issue, then the APC will think of succeeding in the tripartite and in electoral justice as well as the membership drive.
2 things where the other set of people and believe that Dr. Samuel Kamara not don't be honest to una the APC grassroots supporters and not come out and tell una exactly what in the tripartite committee they bought. And even this new word where they talk about electoral justice, that just a way for deceive una. And the other set of people at the APC believes say it's high time then come out and tell una the truth.
You see, Khadija, thank you very much. I think earlier on I said this interview is very, very important, especially for the life of the mighty APC party. Taking into consideration Dr. Samuel Kama's previous statements there, both on social media and probably on online TV where they can get an interview. Dr. Samuel Kamara as an individual, I'm not talking Dr. Samuel Kamara as an APC flag bearer. As an individual, we may know better. Now somebody way and know say he get a fullest sincerity in anything where they do. Like they say, I'm not here in the capacity of agitating or advocating for Dr. Samuel Kamara. I'm here for my party, and I'm here for the widest constituency, which is the grassroots base. But in an area we are in, they want to align Dr. Samuel Kamara, the current APC flag bearer, with dishonesty. To me, I beg to differ, because from the one Dr. Samuel Kamara, time to time, any process where they go on within the tripartite, from the dialogue to the tripartite, onto from the election even, where they want to kill an party office, where they say the man no dishonest. These are the people where they go, like what is Almami Petito, sit down. What they can say, the man, I want to know Dr. Samuel Kamara and we party officials who are dishonest, because they don't go to a NAC meeting. Just imagine, like, I can learn, this is the letter we Almami Petito wrote to the elders committee. It's a dismay to them for say the NAC don't meet, they don't agree officially for say they're not going to accept the outcome of this election. So we dismay, then we see, instead of the party officials or the entire party membership who we voted for, they lay more premium to the call of this electoral justice. Yes, simultaneously with the membership that which are not there against, because of course now a party function is equally important to that of the electoral. But for now, the electoral justice, it gets a limited time bound.
What, Abdul, you there now?
Yes, sir.
Now get a clear understanding. What do you understand about this electoral justice and waiting at the time bound we talk about?
Thank you very much. In as much as the recommendation of the tripartite don't clearly there, and the recommendation gets a kind of a clause where we all know where they say the recommendation of the tripartite committee is implementable and actionable. So therefore, in as much as we already know from other reliable quarters internationally, say this committee, this recommendation, they don't go lay down to the credible partner like UN and other Security Council of the world. I believe, say, with that call where the presidential flag bearer they call, let's sit and wait for the final outcome of those call where the flag bearer don't call to the International Committee for Electoral Justice, in as much as the tripartites are just concluded. Because definitely, as I say, if at all we get a collaborative effort for faith this cause where Dr. Samuel Kamara defend, believe you me, this thing should have been successful by now.
Abdul, outside this faith they come out with regards to the APC struggle, is it based on the tripartite outcome, based on the recommendations the way they inside the electoral reform? Outside the faith they come out?
Well, let me tell you abundantly clear, and I say, outside the faith they come out, it's like, as I speak from the grassroots point of view. For waiting me know, we are to follow the ideals of the party. The faith come out per internal dynamics where they go on in terms of this flag bearer thing, right? Mind you, before 2018, we get an influx of flag bearer candidatureship we vying for this position. All of a sudden, His Excellency former President Anesbek Boma single-handedly go and pick Samuel Kamara as the victor for the presidential ticket for the APC party. Okay, after then, you know, we get a kind of a lack of inactiveness and effectiveness of those flag bearers in 2018. The reasons why one of the 9 recommendations, 9-man committee, the recommendation of the one of the causes will led to the loss of 2018 election for the APC party is as a result of the APC not being able to integrate the internal dynamics together after the 2018 or 2017 convention. So you see, from that premises where I don't lay, in the final say, from that particular background, in the final say the APC get a long outstanding grievance where no, the way they not be able to solve from 2018 until they carry forward them in 2023, we make. If you see now people they opt for 2028, this 2028 agenda they come up is as a result of that, because you have people that have in mind that Dr. Samuel Kamara in time don't if for who.
What do you say?
No,
what do you say and waiting on a party constitution? Because a lot of people believe say Dr. Samuel Kamara in term don't it don't elapse for be a leader of una party, but you say Dr. Samuel Kamara in time not done it. What is una party? What did the constitution say after elections? How long the leader for stay, the flag bearer?
Thank you very much. Now, 2 different things we talk about now. We talk about leader of which the party don't take a decisive position. They don't drop the position of a leader. Now is the former leader of the party, of which now is a constitutional provision, right? Then secondly, the presidential candidate title, they carry them onto the next convention. For now, the existing presidential candidate who we get now, Dr. Samuel Kamara, until and unless we go into convention 2026, then Dr. Samuel Kamara ceases to become a flag bearer of the party. So in that backdrop, now they make I feel saddened for say now that the current flag bearer is fighting a cause and we national executive is fighting another cause, it's very, 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 very much devastating for the party, taking into consideration from a grassroots point of view, because in as much as we not able to get a kind of a uniform thinking as a party, it give a very huge benefit to the incumbent winner, the SLPP, when it comes in terms of electoral process. Because now that at least the party for them ensure focus by the one way getting time bound, way by now from now to December, we get the outcome of this electoral justice. As I'm speaking, I'm not specific, but from now to December, at least for them await the national executive for them await, because mind you, we are talking about two things here.
Mutali.
We are talking about external and internal. I'm coming, Khadija. The electoral justice is external, of which we should place more premium on electoral. Whilst the membership drive is internal.
Anything this electoral justice, so they emphasize on say from now to December, they for don't implement anything they inside the tripartite report and recommendation, where we all see the APC executive, Dr. Samura Kamara, when one of the negotiators for a party, they're all gonna State House hand over this particular report and recommendation. Nothing on the day but electoral justice.
Okay, let me tell you, from the grounds at which we former leader and current presidential candidate hold, to the mere fact that the electoral the tripartite recommendation clearly states the APC produce a database of 57% of RRF form, where it is embedded in the tripartite committee, of which there is no contender to contend that when they call upon the SLPP, they not produce no tangible evidence of that kind of nature of producing RRF forms of 57%, of which the APC, the RRF form where they collect 70% of the RRF form constitutes about 57 point something percent, say they win the 2023 election. The APC won the election with Dr. Samuel Kama. So from that background that the flag bearer thought and fit, in as much as according to the 1991 constitution, when the Peter Tucker constitution will get, the threshold for a presidential victory for this country is 55%. So if APC, by evidence, gets 57%, so why we not for don't rally both we the grassroots, the national executive and Dr. Samuel Kama fight this fight, because they don't do a kind of a cumulative report when at the tripartite and they don't come to the results to the conclusion say the APC won by 57%, of which no contender no did it, because they call
which conclusion you mentioned about say the APC gets 57%, it can't talk conclusion. Would I conclude that?
The tripartite, both the three parties, because tripartite comprises of three parties, of which you have the international co-chair headed by that UN representative that was sent here to co-chair the tripartite, and the SLPP co-chair, and everybody was given an equal opportunity to present their evidence. Like for instance, they claim that Madabi won the election by 56%, of which there was no evidence to be specific during that tripartite committee process.
Mutali, before we come cash up, you as APC supporter, you say you get a delegate status. You believe say the 2023 elections, they don't announce a winner president, build up and govern?
No, I don't believe they don't do it. Because why?
What's in left?
Fine. What's in left? I believe say if it be done, the election, if a 2023 election done, enough for them born, will not for them get the dialogue.
The dialogue now for resolve the issues. Mutalib, the dialogue now for resolve the issues.
If the 2023 election done, will not for them get a tripartite committee, we can look into one of the key responsibilities of that tripartite committee now for look into the just concluded 2023 election. If at all it should have been done and dusted I believe say we not for not ever able get that kind of platform. And in that platform, they give an equal opportunity to the two parties for come up with evidence for produce say you win. You say you win in the election. Come justify to we say you win the election by 56%. Of which the APC back, Dr. Samuel Kamara, he acclaimed say he win.
But Abu, that from them reports and their analysis and they all within the tripartite committee make we able forget recommendations.
Well, within the recommendation,
moving forward.
Yeah, moving forward, you get if my memory can prove me well, we'll get article 3 bar of the recommendation. We'll get a recommend. If I can remember very well, there is a clause in the recommendation where they talk about electoral justice, where they talk about the 2023 reforms, of which Dr. Samuel Kamara hold on to firmly without allegory until or unless they look into that particular clause there, where he underpin with this electoral justice, say until they look into that, then the 2023 election is done and dusted.
So Una from the grassroots still hold on to the point of the tripartite.
Of course, until the outcome, the way until we see how the implementation, because it's clearly stated in the tripartite committee that the implementation, the conclusion should be actionable and implementable. So therefore, until we see how they implement this through by a fair and just system, then we can conclude that the 2023 election is over.
All right, continue for the program. In case you just tune in, this is the Liberty Breakfast Show. They come to you live from Liberty Online Television, or they stream on Facebook, YouTube, and also now we website where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Today in the program, they look at the internal struggles of the APC Party, especially with Kampa the leadership, as plenty call don't they come out from different factions in the party. One, they say the entire executive of the APC Party therefore left the party now and make way for other people. Some people they say Dr. Samuel Kamara for make way so that other people go come in again and contest for be flag bearer for the 2028 elections where the country they expect. Well, they go over again to Kasho J. Olan Cole, where now the APC Party chairman for the Western region. We don't talk to her earlier. They come back to Chairman. Good morning again.
Thank you. I hope so give me enough time
conversation they get at the studio, and I believe say you
yeah,
don't follow
exactly.
I wish. Grassroots politician of the APC just like you. He still believes say the 2023 elections not done yet, and he believes say on a presidential candidate when a Dr. Samuel Kamara still they fight, but una the executive don't sideline. I'm not a supporter in this fight.
Well, I wish I would give you the same time when I give Mutalib for explain. And if I don't say Mutalib the kind of program, I should have asked the public relations officer for Western region for Kabuta. But all the same, it makes lots of statements them. I believe, firstly, Mutalib, we say they represent the grassroots. Well, and I think say this is the grassroots for the Team Samura camp. Because Mutalib and me, Naya, now holding at Team Samura from start to finish. And so the idea is the way they talk inside the studio, so that the issues will come from the Samura camp. Mutalib also now the organizing secretary for constituency 112, where that constituency MSFD. So we did it, and we know the amount of APC we did it, and we know the amount of people away they support electoral justice, or we don't say the election are done. So in a balance actually, and I expect my brother that as this is not personal, please, but as an educated person, because somebody don't go to don't get masters, I think to say all the people a response, all the people have an obligation for able to interpret some of the things they are to them. But since where you are a colleague, they ask Mutalib what it mean, what you understand by electoral justice, in able to talk nothing. So if somebody with that kind of educational level, not able for tell you exactly which are the components, which are the elements that will make up of this electoral justice, waiting me granny, me grandpa, my brother and sister, they will not go school. which are the actual grassroots level of APC, how they go to understand electoral justice. You see, it's we talk about reliable source from international reliable source. They talk about electoral justice. This is one of the misconception and misinformation where they give to the grassroots of Sierra Leone. Which international organization don't tell anybody in APC or Sierra Leone say will they get a year on based on this electoral justice? You don't talk, ECOWAS don't talk, now AU don't talk. Now, who's international organization don't talk this? These are people who they show who just make statement and they oversee. They make statement and say one judge get for Capulio report. UN don't talk so. They say ECOWAS. So ECOWAS don't get
this report to the international community.
Yeah,
It make mention of the UN.
Yes. This is a report. This is a report where the UN everybody gets up. They know the recommendations. Listen to them. They make a very clear say then they go by implementing the 80 recommendations. You go everywhere in NDD. The thing is about peace and unity. There's nothing like we now what you will say after the 80 thing call. So we don't ask Dr. Makama. We are the executive that would implement the party. Waiting at this electoral justice. Because we only hear about yes, he does have to make a statement. I want for challenge, even me born out of the studio say, he only hear that one day, he does have to make a statement. And if you're a leader or a flag bearer, if you want to go talk on behalf of the party should know. Your statement will know him. Because when Islam go out, we're going for defend them. But other Samoa Kama discuss with electoral justice, pass what you have. The executive defender. The executive defender, no way. So this is why you talk about reliable sources from international business. That's also it's not true. It is not true. This is a misinformation. It is not true. Now he says something, but say Samoa Kama is no more the leader, but it's the correct flag bearer. But the constitution make it very clear. After 6 months, if you lost elections, you are not the leader. You are not the flag bearer. Because if you're not a leader, now only when you become flag bearer, you become leader. So as we speak now, we only have the chairman who is the head of the party. The chief executive officer of the party, the chairman. Yes, okay, Musalif should also contest as for being member of parliament. So you want for tell me say, in a still candidate or aspirant for member of parliament, no winner. In a still member of no. If you do that, the one the constitution talk that day, now forgive a level playing field. If you are saying we get the flag bearer till we go to the next convention, it means say other person no get for contest because you get the flag bearer. So as we speak now, the party not get leader, the leader and the deputy leader, both Samoa Kamara and Abu Majuba, they all two not again as leaders. They are members of APC. They are very senior members. We respect them, we love them, we care for them. But by the constitution, they are no more leader or deputy leader of the party. So automatically, they are not flag bearer, they are not running mates anymore. Because the party will open plenty for contest. Even Mutalibia, he want contest for being flag bearer. So I want to make that very, 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 very clear. He say the Sabaka protect to vote. You know, these are some of the issues there. And they challenge anybody say does Sabaka not ever say anything to the executive who did not do it. Ever. We in an act meeting, we say, no announce we result we will get.
The issue them of division they come out na the APC. Also the issues of sidelining Dr. Samura Kamai. Just hear him Mutalibia say.
So let me answer all of the
una not greet him put Dr. Samura Kamai alone affect for forget
justice. Now he say sideline. The people sideline Samura Kamara. Who stands Samoa Kamara don't ever tell them say he don't call meeting or he don't tell the executive say that this way will go, then the executive say no. It never be. It not ever happen. So also this line they come out. If you were not a leader, not a NAC member again, we don't invite her for kind of NAC. He refuse for come. Because we say they can't tell me what it mean by electoral justice. We are not aware of it. They can't tell what it means. So the message we go take now to the membership, to the grassroots, that this is what we form a flag bearer, they say, electoral justice. And so we don't talk about electoral justice, we don't know what they decided. So that is somebody don't start line of Wakaba. Because we electoral say we don't invite a meeting, he's not come for the meeting. And he say we are going to the not send for the agenda. Wakaba was leader of the party to say we for begin get the agenda and the minutes of a meeting they will hold. Wakaba say very, very important for the public. Tomango would go lay on the side, we possible go read them. Wakaba was there. So why now we ask now for agenda according to what I get if not true? Why they ask for agenda now for NAC meeting? Will be done the day for us. Now Lord the way don't pass say we not forget anything day. We mean one way to say we for the get we NAC agenda and we NAC a minute. Wakaba was the leader and he said no. But now according to information they ask for agenda. That is one thing. So me no say nobody not stand that no Wakaba. We give all the respect. And I want to say one thing here. Like what we talk to, we not the talk say Wakaba a dishonest what you do the APC Party or Sierra Leone. Me, I support her because I believe say I'm always sincere, I'm always honest, I'm always upright, I'm always sabi this country and going to provide a better leadership for this country. But at the same but dishonesty here, he refused to tell the people them exactly what they go on the tripartite. Because like my brother was telling you so right now, I don't find out now say he says no what they happen about the tripartite. Now it talk about Article 3 the communique. Which part we talk about the justice and the communique? And me na election experts. Any some of the old elections, the election cycle, we get the pre, you get the election of itself, you get the post. Into the elections, the post election, they must do review. It is natural all over the world. They must do review because the one or two issues will come up, maybe the official for lock and make it not happen the next time again. So review is part of the electoral cycle. Part of the electoral cycle. So that but we don't know, we know it's part of the electoral cycle. And if you watch out, he said the parties over there now. But last time I see the old meeting with stakeholders them on the other issue. So we want to follow through. Because if we left out right now, the next elections are going to be a problem there. That's what the party is doing. So for the reviews are there. So it's again, it's 3 parties that are in form of the tripartite, which I agree with. UN, SMPP government, and then the APC. But how many people sign the reports? Many people they talk so today don't know say that two people that sign the report. The UN not sign that report today. So for me, I don't ask the question, why the UN not sign? If you watch the report now, 3 signatures, you see 3 signatures. Like the 3. So if you're not careful for taking time for read them, you go fish at the 3, then the UN and the SMPP government and an APC side. But then 3 signatures, Dr. Samuel Wakama get 2. And then Chief Minister Sengere 1. The UN not sign. I challenge anybody, I challenge Mutalibi right now. Let it go there and let go back to that report and go watch her. And then he said, go ask the question why. Tripartite is 3 institutions or 3 people. Why not 2 institutions sign? Why not 2 institutions sign? So we have to be very careful in reading those documents. We have to be very careful. We don't read out emotion. We read out an I single. Very I single for read out which. We have to be very careful because we are talking to the membership. Me don't tell people they say we get this thing wrong from the dialogue. We'll start at Bijumani. We don't say for withdraw. If this woman say a knocker for discuss but rerun that are winning the election, a for peace and unity, we for withdraw. And Doc go ahead and say we could continue with the dialogue. And then Doc sign. So why people say people say they work with Doc? Doc, I mean when that Doc go to party office, we get a beautiful office at the party office day. Come upon me and say you will work from the party office because you are no more an aspirant for flag bearer elections, but you are the candidate flag bearer of the All People's Congress. Use the office at the party office so that you did it. You know just people around you. But dogs sleep fast now in the streets because Mutalib is also part of the streets office. So they come up with it away, actually correct. So that is it. Everybody knows the tripartite result, the report is actionable and implementable. But there's nothing like electoral justice inside it. There's nothing like rerun inside it. Other people go talk in other different way. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. Musali say you want for preempt. These are the issue with APC. Some people are the APC. When we contest with SMP in 2018,
you don't
look. I'm coming, please. I'm coming.
Right.
In 2018, we contest with SMP in 2018. He's adding the chairman of SMP. He announced the result before ECSL announced. In 2018, we been get Victor for as we Secretary General in 2007. We win the election. Victor Fo went on radio, called people for celebration, we win the elections. But what he can't we tell in 2023, Docs will not for announce the result that ECSL will get the mandate. And if ECSL get the mandate, ECSL will say they rogue the election for me. They take the vote for we. We'll wait for them when they go announce. When people are afraid for face the public or the government or ECSL for the votes, that means you're not protecting the vote of the people. You're not protecting the vote of the people. When we cancel 78 stations, 78 stations or center now rural districts, they even bring the both district council chairman in ballot paper, they bring kind of western rural, but Mr. Baker lost the election. I faced that. The very day I go to the far with gas, me, the district chairman, the district chairman, the district organizing secretary, who get information when they are police open firing per week, they open tear gas per week. I say pass a die na. But then they go up and they stop them. They withdraw all the paper that been come for Bo. They bring the paper carrying out cash call for Western Rural. So this is how you defend people and vote. But if you don't say them or say you defend, it's not justice, that's a community. It's not a community they can make you president. And the people that vote to make you president. So if they vote for you, you can do everything possible. You know what kill possible, we not make you kill possible. We not make you go broke house, we not make you burn place. No, we have to stand. If they can't say they not catch up about rerun, why we forgo sign document? If the ECSL refuse that they not go produce the result, look how disgraceful and embarrassing it be. When ECSL snap, they say they do them. They will go and sign. Don't go and sign say yes, you agree for peace and unity. And then when the national executive talk about peace and unity now, they blame people they say for flag bearer. You talk about 2018, say people are common, people are right. And if it's so frustrating for making the accused and now say they be left, and the same fact they continue, and the people are right for contest. And President Kuruma not single-handedly choose Dr. Samuel Kamara. Let me make that correction. The people who been contest, whether in 28, what the PAC ask them what for do, then say, PAC will give the mandate now. You choose all that for B. So on 28 people and then get the power, including NAC at that time. So not only one, just single-handedly he choose. It was mandated to do that. Don't let forget that part, but then please. Okay, don't make
You
that
say at this point,
very
Chairman, you say at this point, everybody stand a chance. A lot of people within our party believe, say, Dr. Samuel Kamara is still popular and powerful among the grassroots. If they put box today,
that is why
you believe, say, Dr. Samuel go win again for be a flag bearer for contest for our party 2028.
That is why we create the platform for everybody. My brother talk say the electoral justice or the implementation of the recommendations is time bound. They for do first or left the registration. If forget say by the constitution next year September we will start for do lower level elections. And so if person not register, if you don't be 1 year member 1 year, if you don't pay subscription for 1 year before you qualify for whether they vote for you or whether you vote for a person. So for us, the registration is time bound even than the recommendations. Because the recommendation, implementation of the recommendation again, so that once you make Muslim understand, how we and 2 person go fetch, and then they say the person back then for implement the recommendations. Imagine why you not say we go set up a separate body like UN, the America or the EU for me to implement that recommendation in the. But they say look at the catch here. They say President Bio in government and then go implement the recommendations. So when you know say that recommendation go done, when you know say go done, this is that way Dr. Sabaka go sign and back wait for me, he asked me. Why you not say no? This for implementing TSO, APC for be part of them, UN for be part of them, EU for be part of them, America for be part of them. Why they go agree say that the government back then implement them? The possible and the effects we owner say because we owner say that they can't pull power and they go give some Kamara. That is misinformation. For example, I would say if they put the run safe inside the report, then now President Bio for implement in government for
Chairman
implement it.
Kasho, the
President
question
Bio
where I
go
ask
government for
you,
government elections.
Chairman Kasho, the question where I ask you, now that
That's why I'm answering now. I'm answering that question now. So we they make the platform for everybody, including Dr. Shopakoma, if he's qualified, if he's interested, if he wants back for contest in 2026. That's what we are doing now. So we will get the elections them going on, forget the delegates them. For example, now, my own term of office they done 2025 November. If I want to contest, I forgot back for going new mandates for make a be regional chairman and delegate in 2026 or vote for the flag bearer, whether it's Samuel Kamara, whether it's Kashokul, whether it's Mutalib, whether it's Khadija, or vote for what the post was free to say, or one for voting. So now we for do one. If we do one now, it means to say people them wait for votes next year September for the lower level elections. No qualify. Even Mutalib will not qualify for contest or for votes. We will do it right now because September also this and I must
Dr. Samura
if say for
Kamara
the 1 year.
contest again. You believe say if they put box today, delegates then they Dr. Samura Kamara show interest in one contest, they go win back? You believe that would always happen inside on a party and still they go on now?
Well, you except you want to make a judge. You want to be a judge. All I know is I cash a John and Cole. They look for a flag bearer we able to snap tranga one for make again before. Who have vote that voted will count and announce the result. I look for a flag bearer we go sign per documents. We know these documents here so to be for the good of APC and of the people of Sierra Leone. Because our fight is not only for the party, it's also for Sierra Leone. You can agree with me, say, now APC never able to make this country sweet and fine without intimidation, without harassment, without molestation. Now APC never will do. So we look for party, me they look for party. We go stand for the votes. We go also make sure they come and vote to win the elections. We they stand for the party and for Sierra Leone. So it left to everybody gets your rights. When you become a delegate, everybody gets your right for look for who that you go vote for. You get the reason why they vote for. I campaigned and voted for Dr. Samuel Kamara, both na the party and both national. Me don't say I look for that kind of voting. Go get that kind of thing. So me no the support of Samuel Kamara. I make it very clear. I'm not supporting Dr. Samuel Kamara again. Again for this reason, not a personal reason. I don't want to beg money. I don't want to ask for position if you really give me. I need support her because you need to defend me vote and me region vote. I make it very clear. We don't have to go cost. We don't have to go talk bad thing. We don't have to say cash on go take money. We don't have to say cash on the don't get work because they say if I be a chairman for Kush now in this street, anything you want for say they say me no support her again. I still respect her. Is not very sincere and honest man coming to deal with governance system. But for defend me votes, you're not able. You're not able. All that thing they want to meet her. I talk to her about because it's very clear by very smart. But Samuel Kama is for me, he's not a politician for Sierra Leone for Africa. So and then the boy I talk about say for Samuel Kama is still the flag bearer. Samuel Kama way and President Bill called na state house former flag bearer. Why Samuel Kama not say no, Mr. President, I'm still the flag bearer? Why? Wait if Namika Shokola will say, Mr. President, with all respect, still the flag bearer. The elections are not yet over. I go say me still not the flag bearer. So he talk about progression and deterioration. Yes, we want the party for progress. I'm not going to do all here. When they tell people the truth is bitter, or they tell the people the truth. Let's say what can say what electoral justice. And they can say why he signed the tripartite report. Why not make sure they put these are some of these et make beaucoup petitions. Il s'est petitions about NAC get meeting
When they
with talk
come back to you, Chairman, not just
I'm not getting you.
especially where camper the leadership struggle then again now. Also some people and they ask say the executive for resign because they believe say they don't feel they supported them.
All right, continue for watch the program now Liberty Breakfast Show. We continue for look into issues surrounding the APC party, just like within Khadija. We look at the internal struggles within inside the APC party. Don't forget, say you will be part of the program through you will say a message to the number +232 74 200 545, or you drop a comment at the platform where they watch we from.
All right, we continue the program. When they come back to you, Mutalib, very interesting conversations and points them where Kashodo make. For in belief say Dr. Samora Kamara not able to protect the vote of the APC people them. And aside that, other issues them, a lot of people get where they describe Dr. Samora Kamara say he is a weak leader, not to that kind of leader the APC party need now. And it's clear say the APC party don't move forward. They don't begin their activities there. We all see now that they go around the country for do membership verification. But you believe say una the grassroots still they fight with Dr. Samora Kamara for get electoral justice. Clear dividing at the APC. If this continue, waiting next for una party.
Well, Charlie, thank you very much. Like you said, if this way you don't outline so it continue, it will get the APC party will get a devastating effect as an institution. Simply because Dr. Samuel Kamara now somebody we I can describe as an hybrid Sierra Leonean. Like when people they see him as a weak, to some of us the grassroots, me weakness na a relative term. The way a man as a man they look at an individual as an weak somebody is quite different from other person. So it depends on the angle or the lens at which person use for equate Dr. Samuel Kamara. For me, Dr. Samuel Kamara don't stand the test of time. As a grassroots politician, where they follow the party closely down there to the grassroots, where the grassroots get a larger constituency, I believe say if the APC party not try for reconcile them differences with Dr. Samuel Kamara, believe you me or you leave it, 2028 is not assured. Taking into consideration, taking into cognizance or make a lend credence from 2018 election, when the APC failed for main friends with Sam Sumana, when an aggrieved individual by them from the past president, right? When we fail for make friends, amends with that part. You see, president now in get anything. In politics or in law, you get for land by president. If the APC will not try for be serious enough for try for put peace before than any other thing else now, definitely with the lead for with the head for another losing election 2028. If to be precise, because me not believe in 2028 fight right now. I believe in say the 2023 is not done and dusted, and I believe say Dr. Samuel Kamara will be the next president at any time from a grassroots point of view.
How will they be president at any time from
taking
now?
Into cognizance the tripartite recommendation we get for do it for look into the 2023 irregularities and
how can they happen? How will they happen? You believe say they go
because senior or me political senior, I like say I'm unable for define electoral justice. No. Not like what in electoral justice in the grassroots point of view. Dr. Samuel Kamara clearly after the recommendation where they don't look into them, where you don't get abundant empirical or evidential based evidence. Because before this time, a knockout, yes, I agree with her, they attest to the fact say this word, this statement, electoral justice, not be done at the public domain. It came into existence after the tripartite recommendation. Then now when Dr. Samuel Kamara don't get the realization, say he don't get abundant evidence, say the election was 2023 election was full of irregularities and full of flaws. Now that make it say this is another fight. In as much as I don't get evidential based evidence for say you don't get the RRF form, you don't tender them when 70% of the RRF form the way it will constitute about 57%. So because of all this, and it produces and no amount of contender, even the SLPP by then not able to contend say, oh, what the APC presented was fake or was not true. Then there's a result of that. Now he make Dr. Samuel Akama after everything when the president now he make he say, now I don't get the fact say the true SLPP no win, Malawi no win this election, and now I seek for electoral justice to the international community. In as much as they don't get an empirical evidence, they don't get that.
But Abdul, the international community been the part of the tripartite.
Yes.
You know, so like when they say Samuel Kama don't get empirical evidence, they anticipate probably it will be president in future time. So would I go reinstate as a president?
Okay, if I can learn an example from the recent happenings in Venezuela, we are in not to the electoral commissioner where we don't announce the incumbent say he win. Then when it comes in terms of overturning that decision at the international community led by the United States of America. So if at all the co-chair don't go present these fact findings when you don't go at the board, at any time you and the veteran, I'm pretty sure at any time they don't look into them. But the man not send a senator for come make a fact finding as to what happened 2023. If in as much as they don't come, you don't get the recommendation, then you don't go tender them. It's left to the discussion of the UN for either say no, we forget about this, or no. But until unless we know say they don't look into it, and then we agree say 2023 election is done and dusted. But as now, Samuel Kama at any point in time from now, at any time from now, will be the next president of Sierra.
How will they be president? Through election or
through by congratulating him from the from the international community and pronounce him as the duly president-elect of 2020.
Abdul,
who's one part the international community? Who's organization who will can pronounce Dr. Samuel Kamara say in a president? Who's one part there?
If let me tell you, in international governance beyond the state, because me as somebody we do public administration, right? You get what we call in governance, you get governance beyond the state, of which in Africa setting, let me tell you, 70% of decision and actions is influenced by the international community. Say what you may, right? And as I'm speaking to you now, at any time, as I'm saying, because I'm not saying that I will not say that I will not be certain 100%. Say Dr. Samuel Kama will be a president on so date. But what I could say here categorically or abundantly here is Dr. Samuel Kama, in as much as the report of the tripartite has been tabled to the UN Security Council, and of which they have to look into it, they have to live through it page by page until that process is done. Then I'm satisfied.
Who's one part the UN Security Council or this report table? The only president will they sit now as president?
No, the UN
you just say they don't table the reports to the UN Security Council where they go for look at them. After that, then go congratulate Dr. Samuel Kamara say na ina the president of Salon.
The UN comprises of course, you know, it's a world organization, of which you have 5 veto countries, of which America is the lead, right? What I'm saying, even if President Bio happened to be the president of the Security Council, what America dictates or result to announce is final. America, Britain, and other these 5 G5 countries is final to the UN. So even if President Bio happened to be the president of the Security Council, we are still banking with the fact, or we are opinionated to the fact that Dr. Samuel Kamara as a grassroots will be the next president at any point in time in the history of
this. Is a strong statement you they make. How affirmative you they, or also you get the source for say it will be the next president in future time.
From a precedent we just of course, like I say, I learned this example from the Venezuela saga, of which the incumbent has been announced as the winner. Then with subsequent time, the international community, not the ECSL or the electoral body, at Venezuela announced the opposition leader, it was the international community that duly announced and swear in the opposition by then in Venezuela.
Is it like now Samoa Kama give you this information or to give you this strong confidence
no,
he will be president?
In fact, Samoa, of course, like putting me political senior, me district regional chairman just said, I happen to be a strong and staunch loyalist of Dr. Samuel Kama, but not from that angle at the come out.
All right.
Me as a grassroots, I want for see reason, I want for resonate with Dr. Samuel Kama, taking into consideration what happened in 2023, okay, because the election was full of irregularities and full of anomalies. So therefore, in as much as the flag bearer of the APC party by currently,
all right, many thanks.
Don't agree. So definitely, the grassroots resonate with her.
All right, many thanks, Mutalib, for coming at the studio this morning and represent the APC grassroots, where according to you, you believe, say, anytime from now, Dr. Samora Kamara will be the president of Sierra Leone. Quickly, let's go over to Kashaw as we wrap up the program now. Kashaw, you don't listen to you, comrade of the APC party, where they represent the grassroots. Say, anytime from now, then they get a congratulatory message from the international community, say Dr. Samora Kamara win the elections and he will be a president of Sierra Leone. Going forward, una go happy and rejoice with Dr. Samora Kamara if this happen?
You see, now this some of who they talk, or this some of who they say. Please allow me, I want to go back to November 26, where some people take up on themselves, then come, say they were for come. They say there was an attempted coup. And you find out, say, innocent APC members them, and then suffer. Look the way how the former president of this country, Dr. Baikoroma, the way how they treat her, which some of we up to the date we're not happy. Look the way how they treat by Mahmoud Bangura. And even me, she don't know, the harassment, the intimidation will go through. It's not some of the making of people where they say then are APC members. They are doing things or saying things where not the party, their own thinking and the way of doing things than they at all. I want for distance the party and thinking and the ideas from watching Mutalib they talk to in the studio now. That's my own, or perhaps Mutalib say was not in team or whatever they talk about, not the grassroots. Watching I want for make Mutalib understand. These are simple things them. Venezuela, you use Venezuela the example. Mutalib, you not see people that demonstrate, they protest for the vote. You don't see the leader there, they protest for the vote. You don't see her. They protest, they go there. You don't see what they do there. They stand, then stand up for defend the vote. You will form a leader not do one. So now they compare them to that's two examples. It's not possible. Say they're going to be president. Me, I know say president. Last time I talk to president for a year. Hey, mama, me mama ball me, me papa ball me, me family, and cost and they cost and say, but don't worry, because I'm saying the truth. Me, President Bio say for the president, say Katokone the supporter. You understand? But the truth is the truth. Now is the time for tell the people the truth. The apartheid is over. Then they try to implement the 80 recommendations. There is nothing like Iran. President Bio is the president. For now, last time I've been talking, I say get 4 years also. Because now August, now June, you come. So now you get 3 or 10 months. You get 3 or 10 months as president. We are going to 2028 and beat SMBP in the next elections. We believe 2028 we're going to election. Or we beat. He say he not believe in 2028. We will beat SMBP in the next elections. Because all that will happen so. One person say it not go happen. Because we will not accept them. He says it not go no more. We a feel for announcement of the announcer.
How una go win elections with a divided house? Una party
no, we are not divided. We are not divided. We are not divided. We are not divided. We get issues them as family. Let me tell you something. The man say we will not reconcile those. It's APC. It's APC. Now me okay. Now he's making reference to Sam Smona. But most of them get money for talk say Sam was treated badly because people don't confess say Sam what they talk about Chief Southmana na be lie. And so the party do that kind. No, the party is doing some reconciliation underground. You know, we talk all these strategies that publicly people know. The CEO of the party, Honorable Mikalu Masari, and the Secretary General, very sharp people. They are working behind us for being people in come board. I want to tell you, say, Mabel, Khadija, everybody they come board, will win the 2028 election by the grace of God. He say not certain. You want to say you're not certain 100%. You're set as president. No, he say he say America, and they lead according to him. He say now America pronounce. Okay, fine. I agree with him. Why make you not accept what the ambassador of America that say? Where he say they implement the focus on the 80 recommendation. In that 80 recommendation, there's nothing like say that they get it wrong. Why not still believe? The American ambassador, they are entry talk. Now what is America stand up for talk? So if you believe for the other country where we will not get business with, why not believe for saying the same thing? So we are saying, for example, people don't get, you see, many people don't get come and say so. Look, new national election was taken about when they pull the result. They say President Biona in lead, or you not get 55%. EU say that the same thing. America say the election not transparent because content in it, so nobody know win the election. Somebody don't win the election. So if then people are when they talk about international community, all this international community don't say the NT. They never talk say we win the election. Though. Now we win, we say we win because we believe we win them. Even though President will not win the election, but they say he not get the percentage, but he lead. So basically, I support Mutalibo. He talk say President will not win the election. I support him 100%. But what you will leader, former leader, whether the former flag bearer or former we don't go sign to, it's a peace and unity. He signed a bit of money. Even though the people say there will be no Iran, he signed it. They go to the tripartite. When they say no, put out Iran there that the 80 recommendations, they say the party for work out, the party they work out. At the end of the other side, tell people and go back. Well, I want to anyway, do some of the members that capital committee for talk to the public. I think Honorable Petuso, Emmanuel like not so much. For they say, other be saying go back for go join for better go sign the 80 recommendation. And not talk about and say go join back. Everybody particular say the people and somebody if you not agree for put recommendation for the 80 recommendations. Don't say go back and go finish the work. And they finish that work. And that work is what we are going with. So we don't have to put people back into problem. We don't have to make people going to treat them, go arrest them. We don't have to make people then be say what's they go be arrested tomorrow by they find them guilty of something. We are protecting the members, the grassroots of APC. We are protecting them. It is painful. Me self now the film because I'm going to be president of my party. I go to work freely. I will do something correct. But intimidation the commander, harassment the commander. If you say in an APC meeting, then they will hold me for that one. I will do nothing. The court now even give ruling now say Kasha is not guilty of no offense. Then go lock me up and never rule. Unnecessarily want to commit no offense. So these are some of the things that when you pay me, we make no elections. But again, we go for follow the laws. The laws say that president now. Someone come go to state house because I say president of Sierra Leone, Jesus Mother Bio. So why we for say we don't for corner that day? You hold it before you hold the court. So someone come for defend with votes. I want for make it very clear. I'm not going to against him. I still respect him. I still all in high esteem, but unable for defend with votes. And as I said more, this one when they talk about ECO, this same thing they talk about the problem. ECOWAS don't get money, ECOWAS standby force they come pull man be come on office. Those are all misinformation. These are all misinformation. They misinform with membership them. I know the people the way talking about the election and don't go sell game. But nobody is selling APC. Me no man will go ever live for grateful to APC. If I want left politics, if I go to them quietly, but I want to join any other party, I'm not going to take money from any political party against this party. For God's sake, if I did alive till 2028, now 10 years I don't be so as this is the chairman. After God, and the party members they will vote for me, I'm not going to get that position there. So I have to be grateful. I have to be grateful. The only thing I want to cost because for me, me a Christian, me a leader. I'm a father, I'm a husband. So I didn't go court person. But I will tell you the truth. Whether you're happy or not, I will say the truth. I don't care. If you for crucify me. But I will say the truth that the election 2023 is over. Then don't announce results. Sabah Kabal don't go sign for peace and unity, and the party is moving on. Everybody for come on board. We are asking everybody for come on board. Do your registration. Mutalib in the studio. Open a local commercial bank and do your registration. If you wait till September come, November come, you late, you know, will be 1 year for contest or for vote for anybody. The delegate status registration, if you want to keep them for 2026 for vote for what I say go lead we, we'll go free to forget to vote, go and register. That is my own call to the people. And do your registration and register, become a full-time member for make sure say the party come together. Everybody for do your small side. The executive will do all. By the way, I want for this opportunity for inform the membership of Western Region on the 9th, 10th, and 11th in October. We have regional retreats. We are moving forward. We want for win 2028 elections. We want for winner and we go for winner. All come together. God bless you.
Thank you. We're joining at the studio this morning for talk about the issues them waiting at the All People's Congress. That's not be the APC Party, then Western Region Chairman Kasho J. Olan Cole, and we'll be also get Abdul Mutalib Kamara, when APC grassroots politician. We're joining at the studio this morning and make a young perspective as to waiting they happen now at the APC. Well, now they end the program. Many thanks to all we join we and sending on a comments. We want to apologize because we're not able to do messages them this morning. Continue for watch Liberty Online Television. Continue for share all we programs them what they bring Cantona. Mina Khadija Bangura, they say have a blessed day.
And Mina Al Hassan Kuma, stay blessed and have a comfortable day. Bye bye.